What is up, everyone? Muscle Buddy here, Super Video Bros, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Prismatic Recaster. Now, the Prismatic Recaster is a new machine to the left of Drifter in the annex. This machine allows you to focus your new Umbral engrams from this season so that they will give you rewards that you want to get. Now, you can level up this machine, this Prismatic Recaster, with a resource called Twisted Energy. How do you get Twisted Energy? Well, Drifter gave you 500 at the start of the season. You should have already used that last week to get your first level. There are 3 rows of gifts. Each level, if you will, of the Prismatic Recaster allows you to select a gift. You can't get gifts from one row until you've gotten the gifts from the previous row, so you have to complete the first row, then the second, then the third. And the farmost right on the third row does say that essentially that you have to have completed all of the other gifts. You have to have earned them before you can earn it, so that one is just going to end up have to be the last one you can get. So how do you get Twisted Energy? You get 500, as I said, at the beginning of the season from Drifter, just starting the season and starting the storyline for Season of Arrivals. You get 500 per weekly bounty, per character, every week. 500 is what you need to level up, so you get 2 levels per character, because there are 2 weekly bounties that you can pick up per character. You get 250 at one of the season ranks at the beginning, and you get another 250 at season rank 12, which is another rank. And then, for whatever reason, at season rank 92, you get 1,000. So if you really need it still, there's 2 levels for you. But if you do the math, last week, if you completed all 3 the weekly bounties on all 3 characters, which I did, you got to season rank 12, which I did, and obviously you got the 500 for Drifter, which pretty much everyone did. You could have gotten your first gift from row 2 of the Prismatic Recaster, which means that you have 8 things completed, because, as I said, 6 for your 3 characters, the 1 from Drifter, and the 1 from the season pass. Now, the math says that if you did that last week, if you complete all 3 of your characters this week, once again, no shenanigans, no anything, just completing them on your 3. You don't get anything else, so that'll give you 6 upgrades. That'll complete row 2. And then, for row 3, you're gonna need 2 more weeks, because you're gonna need all 3 characters, and then you'll have that 1 upgrade left staring at you, laughing at you, and you won't be able to get it. But there is a way that, if you're like me, that you want to get it done this week, or you want to make it so that you can get it done next week. I completely understand that as well. The way to do this is by resetting your character. So you're going to go to your character selection screen, and if there is a character that you don't care a whole lot about, then you're going to delete that character. Yes, you're going to delete that character. Take all your gear off of it if you want, that's fine. Totally fine. But yeah, you're going to delete that character. You're going to delete that character, you're going to create a new character. If you want to mess with cosmetics, go for it. I'm just cycling through characters right now, so I didn't mess with the cosmetics at all. I just said sure on whatever it originally gave me. Now, there's going to be a cutscene. Skip the cutscene. I'm not sure if there's a second one, but skip all of the cutscenes. You're going to run through the first New Light mission, run through it, kill all of the duders, keep going. It'll complete it. You're going to skip cutscenes, and it'll send you into the tower. Now, when you're at the tower, you're going to go to Drifter. I don't know if it'll spawn you into Drifter. I did it the first time, it sent me to the main area, and I did it the second time, and it sent me to the annex. So either way, go to Drifter, pick up the 2 weekly bounties from the Prismatic Recaster, just the 2 far to the left. Doing it the way that I'm doing it, you won't be able to complete any of the other daily bounties unless you want to spend more time, which I don't necessarily recommend doing. You can do those all week on your characters. It doesn't really matter. Pick up those 2 bounties, and then go get your 3rd character, whatever it is, get them a hand cannon, and get them a fusion rifle. because the bounties, they say to defeat Taken on Io, and to defeat combatants or guardians with hand cannons or fusion rifles, and that fusion rifles grant the most efficient progress. Now, I used a Hollow Words with lead from gold. Hollow Words is the new fusion rifle from this season, and I gave it lead from gold, and I will explain why in a second. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go kill Taken on Io. You could just go to Io and go find some Taken and kill it, but you have to kill 150, which will take quite a bit of time. But the easiest way to do this is to go to the Whisper mission on Io. You're going to go over to your director, you're going to go to Io, select the Whisper mission, fly into the Whisper mission. There's going to be some jumping puzzles. If you're really not good at that, and you really don't want to do Whisper, then you can go to Io, you can drop in at the Rupture, you can go to the Lost Sector that's right across from where you spawn. You can run that 4 times. I did run it to see how many times it would take. You can do it 4, just make sure you're killing things with fusion rifles. And the reason I have lead from gold is so that heavy and special gives you ammo for your fusion rifle, which grants the most efficient progress. I used Crimson for my hand cannon, so I didn't have to worry about running out of ammo ever, which even if it was just a regular hand cannon, that's still not a thing you would have to worry about, so that's not a problem. I did put special ammo finder and fusion rifle finder on the helmet, on my helmet, so that I could get even more ammo. So you're going to fly into Whisper, you're going to do the jumping puzzles, you're going to go through the mission until you come across the room with the large crack right after the room of a bunch of portal looking things. With the large crack, normally you're supposed to crouch, you're supposed to turn to your right. Don't do that, just fall down the crack and then catch yourself to go onto the platform, and then there's going to be some shadow thralls that spawn. Now, there's going to be a lot of shadow thralls that spawn in. They're going to charge you from different areas. Murder them with your fusion rifle. You can kill multiple of them with one shot, or you can do it with your hand cannon, but it'll be a lot quicker with your fusion rifle. Kill them, they die, a new wave spawns, and it does this endlessly. Now, I was playing my Warlock. I pretty much always play a Hunter. I am a Hunter main, so I was not familiar with the Warlock jump. So I was doing garbage on the jumping puzzles, and it took me some time to get to the thrall room. But you can regain so much of that lost time in the thrall room, and you don't even really need to regain it. It's just that it does not take very long to complete these bounties, especially if you're solely using a fusion rifle and you have your finder mods on and you have lead from gold and you're just getting a ton of ammo for it. You just kill all of the thralls, complete your bounty, and there you go. You're going to fly to Drifter, you're going to turn in the 2 bounties for your 1000 twisted energy. You can cash those 2 in, you can get your 2 gifts, do that, you delete that character, rinse and repeat. Now here's the caveat though. When you level up your Prismatic Recaster with 500 twisted energy, it wants to give you an Umbral Engram, which is great. Umbral Engrams are great, don't get me wrong. But the only problem with said Umbral Engrams is that if you've leveled up your first row of the Prismatic Recaster, that first row has an upgrade that tells you that the first 3 upgrades of the first 3 Umbral Engrams you cache each week, or you decode, whatever you want to call it, drop at higher power, which is great, don't get me wrong, but you don't really want to do this on a throwaway character that's really low light. So you probably want to first, before you do any of this new character shenanigans, go to your main character where you have the most light, go and get 3 Umbral Engrams, however you wish to do that. You can do that by completing your 2 weeklies on your main character. You'll get 2 of the Umbral Engrams and cache them in there, and then you can get a 3rd super easy if you want to do contact or something, or if you want to go, if you would also like to do Means to an End, which does drop Pinnacle every week, and you should definitely do it to do the interference mission, but that's another story. Get your 3 Umbral Engrams on your main character if you wish, that's fine. But back to the throwaway character. Complete that, do the Umbral Engrams. I recommend focusing them into weapons. Now, they're going to be garbage light, I understand, but they can be infused. That's the whole point of infusion. If you do the weapons, you can then hope to get a good roll. There are some definitely very good rolls for the weapons, like Subsistence and Rampage or Swashbuckler for the auto rifle. Makes the auto rifle a lot of fun for ads and has near infinite ammo. It just makes it a whole lot of fun. I enjoy my Subsistence Swashbuckler auto rifle. I enjoy Vorpal weapon on the fusion rifle. Vorpal weapon lead from gold would probably be a whole lot of fun if I could get those two. But there's a bunch of different rolls you can get. You also can just find ones that you like. You don't even need a god roll if you find one that you enjoy, because this game is for you to enjoy, not for you to spend a ton of time just to get a weapon that is amazing but you don't even like using. But, you know, focus it into a weapon, cash in that weapon, and then you're going to use that, cast that weapon, go stick it in a vault so that it doesn't go away with your character, and then you're going to rinse and repeat. You're going to delete that character, you're going to start over again. And then, after multiple resets, it did take me about 30 minutes per reset. So, doing the math, if you're doing all of them, that'll be an extra 7 resets, so 3.5 hours. It takes you 3.5 hours to do this. You can spread it across the whole week, it really doesn't matter, but 30 minutes per character, that's really not a terrible undertaking. Once you have completed all 3, you can then go about doing your stuff for the season, getting your powerfuls, getting your pinnacles, and having a bunch of fun. I hope you have a lot of fun with this season. Let me know what you think of this season so far in the comments, please. If you enjoyed this video, please please subscribe, join our Discord channel. The link is in the comments. Go ahead and join that. You can chat with us. You can give us suggestions. You can ask us questions. You can LFG. I am pretty much always able to play now, now that it is summer break and I don't have a whole lot of responsibilities. And if you want to LFG, I can help you with a mission if that is something you're looking to do. But if you don't want to, that's fine. Please like and subscribe at least, if you have not already, and if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, have a great week. Enjoy grinding characters, resetting characters if that is a thing you are interested in doing.